Mystics, chosen ones, lean in close. What I'm about to reveal will shake the very foundations of your reality. That isolation you've been feeling? It's not a curse. It's a cosmic wake-up call. You felt it, haven't you? The nagging sense that you're different. The feeling that you don't quite fit in this world. The suspicion that there's something more, something greater, just beyond your reach. Well, I'm here to tell you that your intuition is right. You are different. You don't fit in. And there is something more. You see, the universe has a plan. A grand cosmic design that's been unfolding since the dawn of time. And you, yes, you, are a crucial part of it. Your isolation isn't an accident. It's not a quirk of fate or a cruel joke of the cosmos. It's a deliberate, carefully orchestrated phase in your spiritual evolution. Just as a caterpillar must enter the isolating darkness of its cocoon before emerging as a butterfly, you too are undergoing a profound transformation. But here's the kicker. This transformation isn't just about you. It's about the fate of humanity, the future of our planet, and the very fabric of reality itself. Are you ready to decode the universe's master plan? To understand why you've been chosen? To step into your cosmic role and change the course of human history? Buckle up, mystics. We're about to embark on a mind-bending journey that will challenge everything you think you know about yourself, your world, and your destiny. The universe is calling. The question is, are you ready to answer? Now, I know what you're thinking. Why me? Why this loneliness? But mystics, this isn't loneliness. It's sacred solitude. It's the universe clearing away the noise, the distractions, the mundane chatter of everyday life. In this quiet, you can finally hear the cosmic symphony that's been playing all along. Let me paint you a picture of what's really happening. Imagine your consciousness as a radio, and all your life, it's been tuned to the usual stations: work, relationships, daily grind. But now, the universe has changed the frequency. You're picking up signals from the cosmos itself. Trippy, right? But here's where it gets really mind-bending. This isolation, it's not just about you. It's about your role in a grand universal dance. You're being prepared, chosen ones, honed, refined. The universe is molding you into a cosmic tuning fork, resonating with the frequencies of higher truths. Now let's take a moment to consider the great leaders and spiritual figures throughout history. You think you're alone in this journey? Think again. The annals of history are filled with tales of visionaries who found their purpose, their strength, their very essence in the depths of solitude. Consider the Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama. Before he became the enlightened one, he spent years in isolation, meditating under the Bodhi tree. It was in this solitude that he attained enlightenment, unlocking the secrets of suffering and the path to liberation. Your isolation, mystics, is your Bodhi tree. What truths will you uncover beneath its branches? Or think about Jesus Christ. Before he began his ministry, he spent 40 days and 40 nights alone in the desert, fasting and praying. It was a time of temptation, of spiritual warfare, but it was also a time of preparation, of drawing closer to the divine. Your isolation, chosen ones, is your desert. What strength will you find in its barren landscape? Let's not forget about Muhammad, who regularly retreated to a cave on Mount Hira for solitude and meditation. It was during one of these periods of isolation that he received his first revelation, marking the beginning of Islam. Your isolation, mystics, is your sacred cave. What revelations await you in its shadowy depths? But it's not just religious figures who have found power in solitude. Think about Nelson Mandela, imprisoned for 27 years. In the confines of his cell, he found the strength and wisdom that would later help him lead a nation out of apartheid. Your isolation, chosen ones, is your cell. What inner freedom will you discover behind its bars? Or consider Mahatma Gandhi, who spent years in prison using that time for introspection, study, and to refine his philosophy of non-violent resistance. Your isolation is your ashram, mystics. What powerful ideas will take root in its fertile soil? Even in the realm of art and literature, we see the transformative power of solitude. Virginia Woolf spoke of the necessity of a room of one's own for creativity to flourish. Henry David Thoreau retreated to Walden Pond, where he wrote his masterpiece. Your isolation, chosen ones, is your creative sanctuary. What masterpieces will you birth in its quiet corners? Do you see the pattern emerging, mystics? Time and again, throughout history, periods of isolation have preceded great leaps in personal growth, spiritual enlightenment, and world-changing action. This is no coincidence. It's a cosmic template, a universal truth, and now you're living it. But let's dive deeper. What exactly happens in these periods of isolation that makes them so powerful? First and foremost, solitude offers clarity. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, our minds are clouded by the opinions, expectations, and energies of others. But in solitude, the waters still, the sediment settles, and suddenly you can see right to the bottom of the lake of your consciousness. This clarity leads to self-discovery. When you're alone, truly alone, you're forced to confront yourself. There's nowhere to hide, no distractions to lose yourself in. You come face to face with your fears, your desires, your true nature. It can be terrifying, yes, but it's also liberating. In this confrontation with the self, you'll uncover strengths you never knew you had, wisdom you didn't know you possessed. Isolation also breeds resilience. When you're alone, you have to rely on yourself. There's no one else to solve your problems, to lift your spirits, to show you the way. At first, this can feel overwhelming, but with time, you'll discover an inner well of strength, a reservoir of resilience that you can draw upon, even in the darkest of times. And let's talk about creativity. There's a reason why artists and writers often seek out solitude. In the quiet, the voice of your intuition grows louder. Ideas that were once drowned out by the noise of daily life suddenly make themselves heard. Connections form between seemingly unrelated concepts. The result? Bursts of creativity, innovative solutions, paradigm-shifting insights. But perhaps most importantly, solitude offers a chance for deep, meaningful introspection. It's an opportunity to take stock of your life, to examine your beliefs, to question your assumptions. In this space of reflection, you can align your actions with your values, your life with your purpose. Now, I know this journey isn't all stardust and enlightenment. There are moments of doubt, of darkness, times when you feel like you're drowning in the void. But remember this, even in your darkest hour, you're not alone. The universe is there, always, its cosmic hand on your shoulder. And those challenges, they're not obstacles, they're opportunities, cosmic pop quizzes, if you will. Each one is a chance to flex your spiritual muscles, to prove to the universe, and more importantly, to yourself, that you're ready for the next level. When you feel lost, remember the words of Rumi: What you seek is seeking you. Your isolation is not a punishment, it's a calling. The universe is inviting you to a deeper understanding, a higher truth. Will you rise to the challenge and step into the role you were destined to play? When the loneliness feels overwhelming, recall the experience of Helen Keller, who lived in a world of darkness and silence. She said, "I am never alone. The inner speech of thought is never silent." Your isolation is teaching you to listen to that inner voice, to trust in your own wisdom. When you doubt your strength, think of Viktor Frankl, who found meaning and purpose even in the horrors of a concentration camp. He wrote, "Everything can be taken from a man, but one thing, the last of human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way." Your isolation is your chance to exercise this ultimate freedom, to choose your response to your circumstances. So what do you do with this knowledge, mystics? How do you navigate this cosmic labyrinth? First, embrace the solitude. Dive deep into the quiet. Let it wash over you, through you. In that silence, you'll find your true voice, your cosmic purpose. Start a meditation practice. Begin with just a few minutes a day, gradually increasing the duration. As you sit in silence, observe your thoughts without judgment. Watch as the mental chatter slowly subsides, revealing the still, small voice of your intuition. Keep a journal. Write down your thoughts, your fears, your dreams. Over time, you'll start to see patterns emerge. Insights bubble up from your subconscious. This record will be invaluable as you chart your spiritual growth. Engage in creative pursuits. Whether it's painting, writing, music, or crafts, creativity is a powerful tool for self-expression and self-discovery. Don't worry about the quality of what you produce. The act of creation itself is what matters. Spend time in nature. There's a reason why so many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of nature in spiritual growth. The natural world has a way of putting our human concerns into perspective, of reminding us of our connection to something greater than ourselves. Practice mindfulness in your daily activities. Whether you're washing dishes, taking a shower, or going for a walk, try to be fully present in the moment. This practice will help you cultivate a state of presence that will serve you well in your spiritual journey. Second, stay alert. The universe is constantly sending you signs, breadcrumbs on your spiritual path. A repeating number, a timely quote, a sudden insight. These aren't coincidences. They're cosmic winks, nudging you in the right direction. Start noticing synchronicities in your life. When you see patterns or meaningful coincidences, don't brush them off. Reflect on them. What message might the universe be trying to convey? Pay attention to your dreams. Keep a dream journal by your bedside and write down your dreams as soon as you wake up. Over time, you might start to notice recurring themes or symbols, offering insights into your subconscious mind. Listen to your body. Our physical sensations often carry messages from our intuition. That gut feeling, that tightness in your chest, that sudden burst of energy. These are all ways your body communicates intuitive knowledge. Be open to unexpected teachers and lessons. Sometimes wisdom comes from the most unlikely sources. A child's innocent question, a stranger's offhand comment, even a billboard on the street. Anything can be a vehicle for universal wisdom if you're open to receiving it. And finally, trust. Trust in the process. Trust in the universe. Trust in yourself. You were chosen for a reason, mystics. The universe doesn't make mistakes. When doubt creeps in, and it will, remind yourself of the times in your life when things worked out in unexpected ways. Recall the moments of synchronicity, the instances of grace. Let these memories bolster your faith in the universe's plan. Practice gratitude. Each day, take a moment to appreciate the good in your life, no matter how small. This practice will help shift your focus from what you lack to the abundance that surrounds you, even in isolation. Develop a personal mantra or affirmation that resonates with you. Something like, "I trust in the universe's plan for me," or "I am exactly where I need to be." Repeat this to yourself when you feel your trust wavering. Remember, this isolation is not your final destination. It's a cocoon, a cosmic chrysalis. And when you emerge, oh chosen ones, you'll spread wings you never knew you had. Imagine for a moment the butterfly in its chrysalis. From the outside, it might seem like nothing is happening. But inside, a total transformation is taking place. That's you, right now. In the solitude of your cosmic chrysalis, you're undergoing a metamorphosis. Your old self is dissolving, making way for something new, something extraordinary. And when you emerge from this period of isolation, you'll be stronger, more resilient, more in tune with your true self and your cosmic purpose. You'll have a clarity of vision that only comes from looking inward. You'll have a depth of wisdom that can only be gained through solitude and self-reflection. You'll be like Moses, descending from Mount Sinai, carrying tablets of wisdom to share with the world. You'll be like Thoreau, leaving Walden Pond, ready to live deep and suck out all the marrow of life. You'll be like the Buddha after his enlightenment, prepared to show others the path to liberation. So, are you ready to decode the meaning of your isolation? To see it not as a burden, but as a blessing? To recognize it as the first step on an extraordinary journey? The universe is waiting, mystics. The cosmic dance is about to begin. And you? You've got a front row ticket. So what do you say? Are you ready to take the leap into the cosmic unknown? Remember, in the words of Joseph Campbell, "The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek." Your isolation is that cave. And the treasure? It's you. The real you, the cosmic you. The you that the universe has been patiently waiting to unveil. The choice, as always, is yours. But remember, you were chosen for a reason. The universe is counting on you. We're all counting on you. As you step forward on this path, know that you carry with you the wisdom of all those who have walked this road before. From the desert fathers to the Zen masters, from the shamans to the saints, their strength is your strength. Their courage is your courage. And know this, on the other side of this isolation, a world awaits, a world that needs your light, your wisdom, your uniquely cosmic perspective. The challenges you face now are forging you into the leader, the healer, the visionary that the world so desperately needs. So embrace this solitude, chosen ones. Dive deep into its depths. Let it strip away all that is false, all that is inauthentic, all that is holding you back from your true cosmic potential. For in this isolation, you are not losing yourself. You are finding yourself. You are becoming yourself. You are aligning with your highest self, your cosmic self, the self that the universe has always known you to be. And when you finally step out of this chrysalis, oh mystics, the world won't know what hit it. You'll shine with a light so bright, so pure, so transformative, that it will illuminate the paths of all those around you. So take a deep breath, chosen ones. Feel the cosmic energy flowing through you. Know that you are exactly where you need to be, experiencing exactly what you need to experience. In closing, dear mystics and chosen ones, embrace this period of solitude with open hearts and minds. Allow it to transform you into the brilliant, shining beings you were always meant to be. Your journey is not in vain. It is part of a divine orchestration that will lead to breakthroughs not just for you, but for the entire cosmos. Stand firm in your truth, trust in the process, and know that you are never truly alone. The universe is with you, guiding you every step of the way, preparing you to illuminate the world with your unique brilliance. Embrace your solitude as a sacred gift, for it is here that your true self awaits. This is your time, your cosmic moment, your hero's journey. Until next time, mystics and chosen ones, keep your eyes on the stars, your feet on the ground, and your spirit tuned to the cosmic frequency. The greatest adventure of your life is just beginning. Are you ready? The universe is waiting for your answer.